Hello, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. So today I thought we would try and make a snow globe. And I've gotten everything pretty much cut out and prepared pretty much. So we're going to see how it goes. I am going to use a piece of paper. Let me see here. To put my little sequins and things on. Sorry about this. Okay. And then I'll explain what I have. I haven't tried to do this yet, to put it together, so I don't know how well it's going to work. It may be disastrous, so we'll see. I just pushed a bead somewhere onto the floor. Okay, so what I've done, I started with a greeting card. I found one that had an outside scene that I thought was nice because normally snow globes are outside scenes, right? So this is one that I had won in the giveaway from Billy, and so I thought that was really cute. So I took a lid to get the circle because I don't have a punch that big or anything to make circles, so I just traced a lid. And I have some sheet protectors, and I traced, the same lid, and I cut out a circle to go over the top of it. And I did a little template for the bottom. And what I did was, see here, I just drew something, and of course I didn't like that one. And then I drew another one that was, I thought better. And then I folded it in half to get the same. Before I folded it in half, I lined it up here on my circle to kind of see where I wanted it to sit. And that's where I took this line and I lined it up to my pencil line, so I kind of marked it with a pencil, and then I folded it in half to get my same design on both sides, And so then I took it and I put it on a piece of wood grain paper. So that's how I did that. Alrighty. So now we're going to try and put it together. I went ahead and inked here. I went ahead and I inked here. And now is the hard part. I think that what I'm going to do is I didn't want to glue because there's not going to be anything covering this. And I just didn't know how that was going to work. So what I've decided to try are these little bulldog clips. And we're going to see if that will hold and try and make sure I've got my plastic lined up well. So I thought I would see if that would hold the sequins in and that I can sew around it. So I'm not going to use any glue at all on this part. Okay, the cat's at the door. Hold on. Okay. And I don't have enough bulldog clips to go all the way around, but I think it'll be fine. I think. Okay, so that gives me a spot to be able to put our sequins in. Now, I was watching Pam at Pam's Paper Place making some shaker, I don't remember if it was, just CD envelope shaker, cards or something. I don't remember exactly what she was making, but she was, making some sort of a shaker. And instead of putting only the sequins in, she also put in some seed beads or some sort of beads. And she was saying that it kind of helps to keep the plastic raised off of the sequins so that the sequins can move around more freely. And I thought, brilliant. So I was lucky enough to find some seed beads in my things. And so that is, I've added that. And I'm not sure if I have enough snow in there or not. Let's see. I have some more of those white things somewhere. And I don't know, maybe it even needs more seed beads. I don't know. But we'll see. I don't even really know if it needs more of the sequins, actually. They kind of stick together a little bit, so I'm gonna say that's good. And I'm going to clean up my mess when we're done. Let's get these just out of the way here so I can start sewing. Okay. What do you think, Pam? Should I put more seed beads in there? I don't know. I think they're moving. I think it'll be okay. Okay. So yeah, like I said, there's no glue or anything. So here we go. And I was not sure. Oh gosh, I hope I've got enough. Thread on my bobbin. So this might be a little painful, you know. I'm going to be sewing in a circle. You know what? It'll be fine. And I'm doing it at an angle that's funky, so bear with me. I'm not going to backstitch here. I think I'll just sew back over the top of it when I get to that point. Okay, I'm going to take this one off. And I'm just going to move it over here. Sorry if you can see my face, especially since I haven't done anything to myself this morning. I have to go out and rake more leaves today. I don't know how to make my video go in fast motion, so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna try and get stuff out of the way here, just by trying to knock it a little. Okay, I got a little close there. I mean, I think it's working so far so good. My stuff is puckering a little bit, my plastic over the top. Don't know, what's going to happen when I get to the other side. But a little bit of pucker, I guess, will help the, yeah, my bobbin's almost out, but there'll be enough to finish. That'll help, the little bit of pucker will help the stuff move around inside, so I'm not concerned about it. It'll be fine. It's going to keep beeping at me now because we're at the end of the bobbin, but that's okay. It'll keep going. And then I'm just gonna go right back over the top. Okay. Okay, so that's cute, and they move around, so that's good. Okay, let's get those out of the way, and I'm gonna trim these off. So yeah, it made just, excuse me, it made just a tiny little pucker here. And if I was thinking, I should have started my sewing down here at the bottom, but I didn't want to take it all apart, you know, with you guys watching me and change it. So this part though is, hopefully the glue sticks. Hopefully. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to put this on. I just took some, you know, scrap paper and a stamp, and I embossed, you know, this little, with the gold embossing, and I just thought that was really cute. And so now I'm going to, I probably should have done this without, no, I think what I'm going to do is glue it down. You know how when you see a snow globe, there's a lot of time like a little plate on the, you know, the bottom part of it, saying maybe, you know, what it was from, or where you, normally they're like a memento, you know. So anyway, I used to collect Christmas snow globes, and they don't store very well. I would take out my Christmas stuff to decorate, and they would break. And you would think so that I would have, you know, a wet mess, but who knows at what point during the year they would break. And so everything would be dry when I opened it, but I would have the broken glass. Also, sometimes they would discolor, so I don't know. I quit collecting them just because of that. Like the water would discolor. I'm going to put some gold brads in here. The colors in my snow globe are not very, you know, similar to the colors that are in my journal that I'm working on, but I think I'll find a page that it'll work. It's kind of hard to do an outside winter scene without blue in it, so I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so there's that. How cute, right? All right, so we just want to make sure we've got it lined up, you know, so that the picture doesn't look sideways. And I'm hoping that my art glitter glue is going to hold it well enough that I can back it. But I don't know. I don't know if it will. Once I get it backed, I think it'll be fine. I could try hot glue. I could try, you know, E6000 if this doesn't hold it. But what I'm counting on is, for the duck on it, Stephanie, I'm counting on the back holding it together. That's what I'm hoping for. And I am going to go ahead and, so things don't warp. I don't know. Should I use this? No. I'm going to use art glitter glue. I'm going to use art glitter glue. Where'd it go? Here it is. And just, I don't know. We're going to try this together. We're going to see how it works. I think I'm putting enough on there that it'll squirt out to the sides a little bit. It's plenty. I believe it's plenty. And I'm using some of the beautiful papers that Kim made me and sent me. I mean, she made them for herself too, but she sent me a bunch of them. So let's see. I like this bottom part. It's hard to decide sometimes if you want, you know, what part of the pattern you want, but I guess I'm just going to do it just like this. Okay, and I'm going to turn it over. Oh, scary. Now, I could actually just leave it so that it's on a big card, but I want to cut it out. That was my intent, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. It's crooked on here, but I'm not going to try and change that because I don't want to mess up my work. I'm afraid that it'll mess something up if I try to straighten it. And then I just planned to cut around it. I'm trying to think of if anything exciting happened over the weekend. I mentioned, you know, that we were having visitors coming, but I might have misrepresented it. They're coming this week, so, you know, they were not here over this weekend, this last weekend. They're still to come. They will be here Thursday morning. So right now I have no exciting news, but they're, you know, not necessarily coming to hang out with us, even though that, I mean, they're just out to do something fun, and they are from Texas. And so for them to come up to the Pacific Northwest is fun because they're not used to seeing mountains and green trees. So it's very exciting for them. And so they're going to come and they're going to stay at our house, but, you know, try to find fun things to do on their own. Okay. I could probably cut a little bit more around this. Since I can't ink that part, it's covered by plastic, so inking would not work very well. So yeah, I mean, you could definitely just make it so that it's on a card, or you can do like I've done and cut it out. And then I'm going to ink around the back. It would look really cute if I was able to cut it out without it stuck to these and then sew around this part also. But I was just like, you know, I think that maybe is a little bit more work than I want to try and figure out, because I would have had to line them up and cut them out without them stuck together. I did not want to do that. So I think it's fine. Kind of reminds me of one of those gumball machines on the back. All right, so there we go. There's our snow globe. How cute. All right, guys, quick video, but anyway, hope you like it. And thanks for watching. Bye.